they realized that they were conjoined twins.
You know he was fucked. Yes, apparently they, and the gypsy whose daughter they ran over.
You know, they had to...
I died with it in my two mouths.
Never see us.
They had to return all the shower gifts.
Oh my God.
Remember they said
Yeah,
that
one person as a joke brought like a fucking a two-headed thing and they kept it. like a giant bra, and they just made hats out of it.
They were both crying. Abby was crying tremendously, probably because she wanted to eat.
The first time I seen him,
Oh shit!
just didn't take but a second to...
Who's this guy? He looks like Bill Clinton if he had Down syndrome.
That's the father.
This guy's explaining the first time he saw his daughters.
I ran through the fucking wall like fucking Herman Munster. I ran out of the maternity ward screaming. Who put these things in our bassinet?
Medical tests to ensure that there were no life-threatening issues. Understand how their anatomy
Jesus,
is defined.
fucking Rosemary was happier to see what flew out of her box.
They told us that they each have a heart.
Ruth Gordon should be protecting this thing.
They each have a stomach.
That's a devil's
From the stomach comes a
spawn.
small intestine. They each have that, which joins
Satan is his father.
large
Holy
intestine.
shit!
And then they have just one
Oh
bladder.
my God!
The female organs.
The fucking
One vagina.
yeah,
Their type of conjoinment,
Yeah.
known medically as chirophagus, survival is rare.
Paropagus.
Frequently because of cardiac
What is that?
Sounds disgusting.
It sure it does. It's like something you get under your shoe.
Soon set about
Fucking
conquering
stepped
states
in
far beyond
paropagus.
mere
Come on, they can't play
survival.
piano.
Of course they can't.
As they grew and learned to ride
One's a
bike,
black belt, one's a
swim,
pussy.
Yeah, one's a shit talker. She always tries to get the right arm punched.
some were filled with
Oh, great.
Volleyball.
and
Volleyball.
Oh yeah, a dentist has to be double the
There has been a
fucking
flurry of new
charge.
questions surrounding one of their latest milestones.
Oh,
Oh, look at that one. Hey, Gums McGillicuddy. Fucking Jesus.
You're picking on her gums.
Was she brushed with a fucking paint roller? Couldn't God have at least given her a nice smile? Two Sharon Coat motherfuckers. Two purse-having bitches. Yo, double pocketbooks in the house. Look at the father smiling. Turn the cameras off, please. All right, I'm back.
I have the concerns about driving.
fuck, man.
As any parent probably does when their child is in the car without
Concerns about the driving. Yeah, they cut the brake lines.
Yes. Yes.
Send them down the hill.
Yes.
the radio caused the accident or the fallen CD or the fallen cell phone.
No, I think the accident was caused by the two heads on one body, madam.
See if the car's coming, although there's been times before I still didn't see it.
Four eyes.
How you doing? You guys ready?
Pat Foley is charged with getting the girls ready for the state driver's license.
Pat Foley is a fucking asshole.
Pat Foley is
working
a
with the girls.
evil
on
Knievel
girl
is in
parking.
charge.
Yes. Pat Foley fingered their vagina while they were driving. Two tattletales.
Their mom and dad have done a lot of work with them. They have to maneuver together, and one of the things that I noticed the first when we first went out was they were cutting their left turns.
They
a
had
little
two
bit.
heads.
Yes.
First thing I noticed was two heads.
Yeah, one was looking in the mirror, one was looking at bugs.
Behind the wheel, we had to have 6 hours of driving with an instructor. We learned how to parallel park.
Yes. We ruined 3 cars and killed 11 people. Why? There's a monster driving down the street.
It does look
The
like
dog barks every time they walk anywhere else. We just get a ride.
they have one necklace on.
Of course they do.
Do you have a rope chain that's 87 inches long?
Exactly. Something you can hang somebody with in Iran. We like a heart on the end of it, or actually 2. Or one asshole. Do you have a chain with one asshole on it?
It looked like the show The Monster that chased around Bugs Bunny.
And how many tests they passed is still unknown.
When it came to get their licensure, the big question I think in everybody's mind
Jesus, this woman has the fucking worst hairdo. Holy Hey, Robert Plant. There's some ugly people in this learning channel.
Girls' physician since birth, Dr. Joy Westerdahl knows the twins' capabilities.
She's
and
been their doctor
physiology
since
well.
birth.
Has she really? Oh boy, should she be investigated?
They seem to be developing normally,
Think
but
she's
they're really
stressed out?
taking the time to keep track
Look at
of
that
the
back.
issues caused by
They
their
really do have a
environment.
fucking huge fucking Jim Jeff coat back.
Listen to the doctor.
practice. We're obviously making sure that they're fit for sports, they're fit for their activities at school,
Yes.
that they're able to...
How about a headstand? Can they do that?
Those are not unique to the girls. However, because they have two hearts, lungs, circulatory systems that are conjoined, I'm looking to make sure they're not developing premature high blood pressure, respiratory problems. Hey, how are you?
Measuring how tall they are.
Okay. Oh, good. Haven't seen you in a while.
You have two heads.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your sister.
I watched you drive in. How was your drive? Good. Was it?
Was it?
The process
cool.
of their
I
ability
watched
to
you
come together
smash
is
it.
fascinating for me
8
as
cars
a-
of fucking.
and
Yes,
care
I
doctor
watched you scrape the paint off of
above the
fucking
waist, they
the
see
surgeon's car.
independently, and yet they can clap, even though one controls one arm and the other controls the other.
Yeah, big fucking whoop.
I asked
They
them
can clap.
periodically
So can a seal.
They feel and sense. One girl
You know what they
cannot
can't do?
sense
Sleep with
something
one
on the
head.
other arm and vice versa.
So you put her in nasoport.
Oh, is that a
How did that
fucking?
go for you?
I thought it was good until I got science fiction.
Is that one of those gynecologist fucking things? Oh
Oh
no.
no, a
I thought
speculum.
they were gonna
It's
speculum the
impossible
shit
not
out of
to
them.
wonder about their future. From questions
It's
about
an ear.
college and
It's an
careers,
ear thing.
to
She's
deep
checking their
Looks right
ears.
through.
issues, their health.
You could see through both of their heads.
Could they become mothers?
Yeah. Of course. Come on, doctor.
Tell us. All right.
How about you
let's see.
tell us, doc?
Thank you.
What about the fucking?
So this isn't the ear that's bugging you?
Both were, but
Yeah, they're a little waxy.
Both. Yeah, the ear's bugging her because the sister's yelling into it all the time.
Because they suction cup
That's because she
together.
has gum in her ear. She always spits her gum in her sister's ear. I thought it was wax, but she's just spitting hubba bubba into my ear.
The physiology of the body is very complex, especially when it comes to female reproduction.
Oh, here we go.
It's not simply organs, but it's regulated by several centers in the brain. We have 2 brains that we're working with that have to regulate the ability to have a child. I suspect everything will go normally, but that only time will
How about coming, Baldy?
Yes. Yeah, they should give us no answers that we want.
I don't know.
You know we wanted to know.
Exactly.
What if they have a baby and it's just normal and it's going to look at them?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
got to take that to the parent-teacher conference. Oh, here's my freakazoid mom.
Here's my mom, and my dad.
Yeah, here's my mother's and my low self-esteem father. That fucking lady doctor was annoying me. If you don't know, she looked like Gene Wilder. She was truly
With
terrible.
worse hair.
Yeah, she should have been screaming like him when they walked in. I'm really just, I can't believe I'm saying this about fucking those nice girls.
Oh, fuck them two-headed
You're
freaks.
saying that now?
You make the coffee for what reason?
So I can drink it.
For why, though?
Like-
Ultimately.
It gives me a little pep, I
Pep.
guess.
Pep for the show, right?
It's not like, look.
But then you leave it sit there.
Oh my God.
And then you start drinking once the show's started.
Right.
This isn't a kitchen counter here.
Where do you want
These
me to-
aren't getting
where do I put
fucking
the
the
spoon?
Lysol.
Where do I put the
Don't bring a
spoon?
spoon in here.
I needed to stir the coffee.
But you didn't.
Oh.
How do you think
There
what
is-
do you think
There's
stirring
a
does?
line of goo on this fucking thing, okay? You pretend this table is like sacred.
It's
Now
not the table. It's just now that there's gooey saliva junk in.
There's already
gunk.
gooey saliva gunk. Your table is.
But that's probably from Pawnee, not from the likes of you.
Look at this. I can't even pick this up. It's like stuck to the table.
So you're easily picking it up.
No.
You're fake. This is like OJ trying to put his glove on.
Oh God, it's so sticky. Don't police my coffee, okay?
It's just I want you to walk me through it so I understand what the thinking is here.
I make the coffee. I'm doing prep. I'm getting ready, and then, typically
Taking a shit.
I did take a shit.
Which bathroom?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? That's my biggest worry that there could possibly be.
You'll find out. It'll make itself
Downstairs or
apparent.
upstairs?
Doesn't matter. It's not need to know basis.
Here's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah.
take the Cyberfrog action figures that we have
Yeah.
and get a Yellow Flash action figure and I don't know what for Eric July, like a Steve Urkel action figure,
Right.
and have a little sitcom for them, right? Kind
I
of like
think,
stealing the Puppet Guys thing, but
It's not bad. I think we should have a shelf in the background where Yellow Flash is bent over as Cyberfrog rails him up the butthole.
what is that guy? What an asshole.
We destroyed Indie Comics. We either saved or destroyed Indie Comics. It's yet to be determined.
Yet to be determined. I know
think
this
we
thing.
saved.
None of those YouTube influencers who are making comics are going to make a good one.
No.
I can say that for sure.
Based on, okay, like,
Writers and artists will make a good comic.
Right.
Art being the most connected to it. Like how the directors and the actors get credit for things in Hollywood because they're the most connected to it and the writers don't.
It's going to be real interesting that all these guys who have spent the last 5 years constantly talking about, here's the problem with storytelling. I know how to tell a great story, and Hollywood's screwing it up, and Marvel's screwing it up, and everybody else. It's like, all right, man, well, it's going to be real interesting to see what a good story, according to Yellow Flash, looks like.
What a whack job. He just deleted everybody's community. For spite.
There was
everybody's stuff gone because he doesn't like
me
or you.
Something. Yeah. Basically, there was a Twitter group, community, whatever it is, for Comicsgate fans. I think I was in that group at one point. I don't know if I got. He probably kicked me out. I think I got forcibly removed when I wasn't paying attention. You know, where everybody can go, hey, you know, we're working on comics. Here's what's up.
It's gonna suck. That's the tagline. It's gonna suck.
And then I guess Yellow Flash must have been a moderator, so he was just able to delete it for fun. What
are you fucking thinking, man?
Just because what Eric July, your new black stepdad, told you that it's your job to destroy comics.
Look what I did, Dad.
Isn't that great? Will you help me make $1 million with my comic book? Yeah, sure, kid. As long as you keep doing everything I say.
Okay, that's enough of this comic shit. Let's get to some bonus content.
Do I gotta do the intro?
You mean gotta?
I'm just saying, I gotta get, you know.
You want to finish your coffee first?
Give me 2 seconds.
Who shits before drinking coffee? Usually it's like...
That's why I took a pre-coffee shit, because I was worried that after I drank the coffee, it would definitely make me want to shit. So.
Did the Ozempic do this to you?
No.
Did the weight... Have you recovered from the weight loss contest yet?
I think so. I think I'm back.
You're back to normal?
Back to normal. Back to 310.
Somebody sent me a song for if you refuse to do the
weigh-in.
Yeah. I probably won't have to play it though.
Well, I'm excited. Hey, you know what? Let's get into
it. Let's do the show.
Fucking piece of shit asshole motherfucker! IRS came to my house trying to take my fucking kids away. I don't think so, buddy, cause we don't do it that way here. I'm the biggest motherfucking problem in the cocksucking universe. Fuck you!
IRS came to take my kids away. Who was that you were doing there?
That's my radio
guy.
I guess.
What's his name?
I think that might be Deep State Derek. He's always fighting against the Deep State.
Deep State Eric?
Deep State Derek.
Deep State Derek.
DSD.
Wow.
It's actually kind of fascinating now that I think about it. That I think that's maybe twice I've been emotional on YouTube. What are you gonna do, guys? Biggest problem.
You say been emotional.
You know, you try to be. We're comedians. We try to be.
Why use that euphemism though? Like instead of crying.
I'm just saying that you don't want to go see Pagliacci the clown sobbing into his fucking clown shoes. You want to have a good time at the podcast. So
wait, is that an opera? Pagliacci?
Pagliacci. That's the joke where he goes, doctor, I'm depressed. What do I do? And, and he goes, oh, I know what'll cheer you up. The circus is in town.
Pagliacci.
Got to go see Pagliacci. But doctor,
I didn't know that was actually a joke.
Is fucking my wife. And he goes, oh well.
Really? That's the joke?
That's not the joke.
Oh.
The joke is that the clown is dead. Well, I have some stats here from 2023, Dick.
The year before the Jewish tunnels. That's what we'll call it. 2020 or 0BJT.
Bro, the second I saw that Jew coming out of the sewer, I went, what are you doing, man?
I need a book from his ass. And I need it to be called Oy vey and an exclamation point.
For those of you who have not been...
everybody knows about the Jewish tunnels.
Not everybody knows.
Everybody.
Well, the Jews have been constructing a secret tunnel under New York.
They've been excavating tunnels.
Yeah. And it's just optically really bad.
Some people are trying to turn it into a pedophile thing.
Yeah,
Like, look
I
at this
know.
mattress with the blood. Like, no. Come on, man. Come on.
The Jews are in the
But
tunnels. That's funny enough.
It's funny
You don't
enough.
need to
They
add-
took all the dirt and they put it in the women's bathroom and filled it like halfway full of dirt, like Shawshank Redemption. What are you talking about? Child's mattress? No one gives a shit.
Yeah, come on. This is already fun. The Jewish tunnels are live. Everybody's having a great time. It's a great brand new year, and we are entering into this new year, Dick. Last year, 1.6
JT.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.6 million views on Biggest Problem. What do you call it? YouTube views. That does not include Spotify and Google listens. I don't know those
That's
numbers.
not very many.
1.6 million. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
An enemy
That is a podcast. Every average pod. Whatever. That's 743,000 watch hours and 6,500 new YouTube subscribers. The Patreon going big. We are now in the top 200 podcasts.
Okay, that was your goal for last year.
That was my goal.
What's your goal for this year?
We gotta
top
beat
300.
No, we just got to beat Carl. That's it.
Beat Carl.
We're taking down WHC2.
Okay.
He's slowing down. He's slowing down. I think we can surpass.
All right, let's do it.
We do like a couple like little, because he's stuck. All he's got is Stuttering John.
plateaued.
He's got Stuttering John.
Let's steal Stuttering John.
Let's steal Stuttering John. We could get Stuttering John on the show.
Let's be on his side. What about that?